Okay. Now, a couple of things I want to work on before I get on her today is a little bit more. Isn't she a nice filly? She's just such a good girl. No matter how good your horse is, and this one's a pretty good one, they all have something. There's always issues that you're going to have to work through, and it'll be different and vary from horse to horse. With her, the thing that I've had a little trouble with is getting her to give her face to give it the pole, break at the pole. And so when if I just do it from here, she'll just back up. She won't bend her face down and give her pole, which she needs to learn to do for a variety of reasons. And I want her to learn it before I get on her back. So she's really stiff with that vertical flexion. So what I've been doing to try to teach her that is just kind of back her up against a fence and then just keep putting pressure on this halter. I haven't done it with the bit. So I'm getting, there we go. I got a little bit. And this is probably, I don't know, 5 or 6 times I've done this, and it's still not, I haven't gotten a whole lot of progress with it. So I'm just kind of doing a little bit each day, trying to get a little bit there. I don't want to use the bit at this point because she doesn't understand the cue. Once she understands the cue, you know, that I'm asking her to bend there. There, that's getting a little better. Trying to release it when I get something. Once she understands the cue, then I can start using the bit. Okay, that's actually the best she's ever done. She kind of held it there for a second or two when I brought it down. Oh, there we go. Did you see that? It was a little bit of a voluntary dropping it. Good. And this is not collection, by the way, but it's step 1 of collection. So if you don't have this, you're certainly not going to get collection at some point. There we go. That's better. So that's enough for today on that. Certainly not something I'm going to ask her to do when I'm on her. But she's starting to get the idea. Good girl. The other thing is, I've not been getting much of a bend from the right side as far as her body goes. From the left side, I think this is only the 2nd or 3rd time I've used this flag. From the left side, that's pretty good. She's not bending her rib cage as well as I would like, but she's doing a little bit. But from the right, what I'm getting is a lot more stiffness, okay? So that's a little better. A little bit better. I don't know if you can see it on the video, but she's not wanting to bend her neck around. She's just stiffer on this side. So I'm kind of bumping her right here in her belly and asking her for a little bit of bend in her body. There, that's a little better. It's a little better. Because all this suppleness needs to be there for her to do the things that she's going to need to do in her life. I like that she's not bothered by the flag. That's good. She's not bothered by the spot. Okay. So I'll just keep working on that. It's not as good as it needs to be. I'll keep working on it. And then the other thing, and I think the only other time I worked on this was on the last video, and that is moving her shoulders from using the stirrup. So let's just see what we got here. Nothing. Okay, there. Nice. Nice step. Push. That's not bad at all. Because probably today I'm going to start trying to do this from the saddle. Move that shoulder a little bit. So she kind of has a general idea. Let's try it from this side. Push. Step. Oh, beautiful. Push. Step. Push. Not forward, honey. Sideways. Push. There we go. Again, that's pretty good. Pretty good. There. So I'm going to start working on that a little bit more from the saddle. And you need to, before you do this, your horse needs to be okay with this right here. Okay? You don't want to get on there and kick them in the shoulder and they're not ready for it. They'll freak out and jump to the moon.